The No Fate channel, checking in. And all I want for Christmas is a good ankle. What you can't see and what you don't know is that a few days ago, I actually fell down my basement stairs, and currently I am elevating my ankle in order to help promote healing. So on today's episode of Vlogmas, I am going to be telling you how I fell down the stairs, what I've been doing to get my ankle back in ship shape, and hopefully try to have a bit of a discussion about how prepared we should be as individuals, as parents, as human beings in 2020 for whatever may come at us. If this is your first time to the channel, if you just happen to stumble upon the No Fate 24/7 channel, you are in luck. The subscribe button is like right down there. Hit that button. On this series, on this channel, I typically just talk about dad life, which may seem like a boring topic for many of you, but it does encompass a lot of things: health, fitness, my family, all the gadgets and stuff that come across my desk or stuff that I use in living this best dad life that I can. Today I am doing Vlogmas. I got talked into Vlogmas by the Gaining Ground. Didn't know it was a thing, but apparently you vlog every day until December 2020. 24, right? So December 24th. So I am officially an everyday vlogger, I guess. I don't know. So let's get back into the story of how I fell down the basement stairs. I was rushing. I was just walking down the basement stairs. My head was 5 different directions, trying to do 6 or 7 things at once. And before I knew it, I was at the bottom of the basement stairs grabbing my ankle. Now I did luck out in a few ways. First and foremost, I was holding on to the railing because I'm an old man and I always hold on to the railing. So I semi-caught myself, and like as I fell, kind of swung around. You can see where I cut myself on my forearm trying to catch myself as I fell. The second way that I was lucked out is the fact that I didn't even know I was falling, so I didn't have a chance to tighten up. I literally hit the ground before I even knew what really happened. So I could have done a lot more damage, and luckily did not. I just sprained my ankle very badly. And this guy wants to... And what?
And the third reason he was locked out is because he didn't crack his head open.
Yeah, that kind of goes without saying. Thank Captain Obvious. Now, one of the problems about spraining your ankle when you have kids, pets, or just obligations is that no one cares that you're hurt. So the best thing, obviously, for a sprained ankle is to not actually use it, not be on it, and elevate it, which I have been trying to do. But of course, the kids still need kid stuff. So anyway, I lucked out, and one of the things that I like to do with regards to the household as a parent is to be prepared for these type of situations, to have everything on hand, whether you have a tummy ache, whether you have a cold, whether you have the Rona, or whether you have a sprained ankle. And I really pride myself on having all those things. So I had an ACE bandage in the house. We have tons of ice packs. We've got the ibuprofen stacked super high. And a couple of things that I did need to pick up that I didn't have, I thought I did, but I didn't have, was crutches. Well, that's one of those things you don't think you need until you need it. So I was able to order a pair of crutches on Amazon, like all things, and the shipping was pretty quick. So I was able to use a walking stick that I had for a day before the crutches arrived. But man, the crutches make the world of difference in terms of actually staying off my foot. I also picked up a heavy duty bandage / brace for my ankle so that when I do get back into lifting, when I'm doing upper body, but I do have to move around a bit, I can put that brace on just temporarily and kind of isolate that ankle. Now I've also on hand, I had Epsom salt, I have rubber bands, I've got massage guns to do everything I can to promote recovery and get the fluid out of my foot. Now we're on day 4 at the moment, and frankly, it's not doing too bad overall. The bruising on my foot looks gnarly. It looks super gnarly, but it's actually good because the swelling's come down and all that fluid and bruising is kind of getting flushed out. So that's why the foot looks worse, but feels better than it did the other day. And I want to know in the comments below, are you prepared in your home for certain random stuff that comes up? If you get a stomach bug, do you have saltines on hand?
And if you fall down the basement stairs.
Yeah, are you prepared? If you fall down the basement stairs and your kid's upstairs asking you to get them like a snack? So yeah, are you prepared? Do you have ibuprofen? Do you have vitamins and Tylenol and NyQuil and Dayquil and all the stuff if you get a bad cold? If you get a sickness, a stomach bug, do you have saltines? Do you have like a Propel or a Gatorade on hand to kind of replenish those electrolytes? Do you have crutches? That's one of the things I thought I had. I'm kicked myself for not having it. And frankly, what should I also have on hand that I probably don't? I try to be prepared as possible, but at some point there's diminishing returns on how much preparedness you can have. But I feel like there's probably a few things that I'm missing, like crutches, that I hadn't even thought of. Let me know in the comments below what is a must-have in your household in cases of emergency. Drop it in the comments below. So over the next 2 weeks, I will be doing probably tons and tons of physical therapy exercises and massages and icing to keep that ankle mobile, to improve the mobility, and to push that fluid from the sprain back into my lymph node system to kind of reduce the swelling. And again, the whole idea is to increase mobility, to get it back to what used to be 100% for this old body. I'm going to keep icing after I use it, or even if I am doing like a workout of an upper body where I'm on my feet a bit more than I would like, I'm going to, again, post-workout ice it. The idea is to keep that inflammation out of the system. And one of the nice things about icing as well, obviously it reduces inflammation, but it also drives blood flow, because after that coldness dissipates, when you take that ice off, your foot warms up and it drives that new blood into the foot, into the ankle. And again, it's just trying to promote circulation and doing all that you can, dotting all the I's, crossing all the T's. And when these kind of life issues pop up, it kind of makes you have to slow down and realize, check yourself. Why did I fall down the basement stairs? And the answer is, it is 100% my fault. I was trying to do too many things at once. I was moving a little too fast. And frankly, I just wasn't paying attention to what was right in front of me. And so often is the case when we get busy that we are just we're not in the moment, right? We're not here. We're like 15 steps ahead. We're thinking about bills. We're thinking about homework assignments. We're thinking about issues, schoolwork, work, everything else in between. And one of the things that I've told my son, and I try to write it down on my board and in my journal and all this other stuff to kind of drive it in to this thick brain, is that slow is smooth and smooth is fast. And oftentimes, if we slow down and focus on what's in front of us, we're going to make less mistakes, less injuries, and ultimately move a lot quicker throughout our obligations. Oh, here we go. What's
And slow is smooth and smooth is fast means to slow down, because the shorter way to say it is slow is fast.
Slow is fast. And that's a good way to finish this off. So slow is fast. So if you've got a hectic lifestyle, try as much as you can to slow it down just a little bit so that you are focused on the task at hand and preventing injuries, preventing mistakes, and preventing rework. Hopefully you came this far in the Vlogmas video. Hopefully you've had fun. Hopefully you're enjoying this lead up to December 24th. Let me know what other videos you want to see in the comments below. And I hope you're all having a great time, having a great December, and just rolling on through 2020 as we plead 2021 to get here. If you've come this far in the video, give this video a like, hit that subscribe button below. Oh, where's your like? Show them the like. Give the video a like, hit the subscribe button down below. As usual, thanks for watching, and
don't save anything for the trip back. And if you can, keep your eye out for alpha blocks.
Yeah, don't save anything for the trip back, especially when falling down the stairs. That's it. As usual, thanks for watching. Don't save anything for the trip back. Seem like a potpourri of review videos, but I simply cover my tricks, trips, and tribulations as I help you be great parents to your kids and still accomplish your own personal goals.